Thanks for checking out the McGuire Chevrolet Cadillac Highlight of the Week. We support the community we serve. Visit us when you're ready for a new or pre-owned car. Maximize your fuel economy today with the Chevy Cruze. 592 miles between fill-ups and 42 miles per gallon.
Let's go down to Jefferson High School for this key early season American Division clash and watch Big Steve Cuccio belt his RBI double to the fence and left to chase home Jeremy DeKaitis, who was hit by a pitch, and Jefferson takes a 1-0 lead over Pope John here in the bottom of the first. Then watch Eric Variton come through with this 2-out double to the gap and right as Cuccio rumbles home and the Falcons have a quick 2-0 lead. Jefferson then would load the bases, but Pope John pitcher Axel Delorio gets Paul Engelman to fly out to deep center field to end the inning in the threat, and it's 2-0 Jefferson after one inning. Top of the second we go, and after drawing a walk, Ryan McNally of Pope John takes off for third, and he scores when the throw goes into the outfield, and Pope John trails 2-1. The Lions then tied up here as Glenn Gavin hustles out an RBI infield single to short to score Sam Redwood from third, and it's a 2-2 game after 2 innings. We move to the top of the fourth, and the Lions try to steal a run here as Glenn Gavin gets in a rundown, but Jefferson's second baseman John Christopherson makes a heads-up throw home, and catcher Paul Engelman makes the tag to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth we go, and after Carl Papacina reaches on an error and John Christopherson singles, watch the big guy again, Steve Cuccio, do some yard work as he crushes his 3-run blast to deep left field, and Jefferson goes up by 3 runs, 5-2. What a blast by the big guy. Pope John looks to answer in the top of the fifth, and after a single by Zach Leach, watch Mike Young serve this single to center field, and the Lions have runners on first and second with 1 out. The Lions then load the bases for outstanding shortstop Matt Tietz, and the Rutgers-bound senior sends this blast right into your living room for a grand slam, and Pope John takes a 6-5 lead thanks to the Jefferson native. Bottom of the fifth, with runners on second and third, watch Jeremy DeKaitis of Jefferson go the other way for this 2-run double off the fence to chase home Jeff Oster and Carl Papacina, and Jefferson has a 7-6 lead. The Falcons look to add to their lead here as John Christopherson makes a bid for a dinger, but watch Ryan McNally with the outstanding grab at the fence to rob Christopherson of a home run, and it stays 7-6 Jefferson. What a grab. Top of the sixth we go, and with 2 outs, Zach Leach drops in this single to center field, but Jefferson's center fielder Jeremy DeKaitis comes up throwing, but the Pope John runner Connor Kopnick is called safe. But the umpires talk it over, and then they call him out to end the inning, much to the chagrin of Pope John coach Vinny Bello, and it stays 7-6 Jefferson. We go to the top of the seventh, and with 1 out, Matt Tietz tees off on this offering, and he drills a solo shot to left, and it's a 7-7 ball game as he hits his second homer of the game, and we eventually go to extra innings. What a clutch hit by Tietz. Okay, after neither team scored in the eighth, Ryan McNally steps to the plate for Pope John, and watch him rip this bomb over the fence and left, and Pope John goes up 8-7 here in the top of the ninth. Then Eder Rivera of Pope John delivers this single to left that's misplayed, and then Sam Redwood scores when the ball gets loose in the infield, and Pope John goes up 9-7. And then PJ reliever Glenn Gavin seals the deal here with the strikeout as the Lions outlast the Falcons 9-7 as Jordan Catelli gets the post-game reaction.
A lot of teams have been writing us off in the paper and stuff like that. There's quotes saying, who's Pope John? We're trying to make a statement here. Now we're 3-0. We beat one of the better teams in the area, and we're going to keep rolling with it.
Huge win, coming here. It's always a close game with these guys. We played well. We made a couple miscues in the field, but overall we played well. We got the bats going when we had to. And, we got a tough game coming up on a Friday, High Point, another great team. Just keep doing what we're doing, stay focused, and it'll be great.
It feels huge. They'll be back at Pope John now, and it's going to be another tough game.
I thought that our team responded very well, going down, coming back, and battling back. We really showed some resilience and some guts.
And then you had a big day too. You had the game-winning home run, or the go-ahead home run. And talk about that. What was your approach going into that at bat?
I was just going to wait for the fastball. I was getting a bunch of breakers all day. I was just waiting for my pitch middle in, and fouled a few off, and then he finally gave it to me.
And then you were 0 for 2 at the plate prior to hitting the grand slam. Then what was your mindset going into that at bat?
First 2 at bats, I felt myself pulling off. My head was all over the place, and then before the third at bat, I just tried to stay on a little bit and work on my shoulder sticking in, and it worked out for me.
Coach Bell said it best when he said great players play in great games. he steps up all the time for us. Big home runs, big shots to center field. It's a deep ballpark, so to be able to hit out center field in this ballpark is pretty impressive. But, he knows when to pick us up when we're down. We were struggling a little bit. We were down 5-2. Momentum was completely in their favor in that inning, but then he came up and hit that big grand slam. He gets our team going. If your best player is hitting like that and he's all into it, then you got to be into it as a teammate, and that's the best part.
Big players come in big games, and you can only say that about some guys. You definitely say that about Matt Tietz and Ryan McNally. No doubt about that.
And then you came in late in the game to shut it down for the 8th and 9th inning. Talk about what was your mindset going in as soon as you guys got the lead in the top of the 9th.
Coach Bell and Coach Rosanelli, they told me pretty much I'm the closing role this year. So you don't really expect to pitch 2 2/3 innings like I did, but I'm just whatever my team needs me to do, I'll do. And I've been successful lately with the fastball, locating it pretty well. And if I keep doing that, then it should be a great year.